recommend this if you haven't tried it. Oh, Doreen. Hi everybody, a long time no see. Today I am back with an empties video. I was going to start with a where have I been video, and I do have another video planned, but something that recently did happen. I can't even speak English, I haven't filmed for so long, I apologise. But something recently happened on YouTube to a fellow YouTuber, and I want to do a video about that. It's not an attention-seeking kind of video because of the content or who it's about. It's just a video that I want to do because I feel strongly about some of the ways that it made me feel, and just some things that I believe in. So I kind of just want to bring that to you. So anyway, we're going to get on with empties today, and I will catch you up in upcoming videos, I promise. Today I've got on this jumper, which was from Loot Crate a couple of years ago when they did the horror one in October, and I absolutely love this jumper, but I wasn't able to wear it. But I've lost 23 pounds this year so far, and I've maintained that. Even though I haven't been on plan or exercising anymore, I've still maintained that 23 pound loss, so I'm really happy with that. Going forward, I'd like to lose more than that in the future. I'd like to lose a little bit more before Christmas if I can, maybe get to 30 pounds for this year and then try and do the same next year, but we will wait and see. A lot of health conditions that complicate that, but I will do a separate video on that also if anybody is interested. So today I thought I'd come back with an empties just because it's all over my bathroom floor, and it's kind of saying to me, Lisa, you need to get back on YouTube because you miss it. So there you go. Now this is a background that I've kind of gone away from using, but this is really who I am. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I'm very much in a horror and all kinds of things that are spooky, and I love Disney and Harry Potter, but I just thought I'd use this background because I really like it. So you might be seeing more of these kinds of backgrounds in the future. I'm not the kind of girl who has this really pretty background with a candle on and all that kind of stuff. I just want to be me. So I don't really know why I'm telling you that, but yes, I've been away for a while, so please excuse me. Anyway, let's get on to the empties. Like I said, I've got quite a few to mention today, and they're really varied. So I have some hair things. I have the Superdrug Cotton Fresh deodorant. Actually, we'll do hair things. I thought it was Batiste when I first picked it up. Two deodorants. I've got the Cotton Fresh from Superdrug, and I've got Mitchum, and this one is Powder Fresh. I really like cottony, sort of powdery sort of smells. They're my favourite one. I mean, if Johnson's did like a baby powder deodorant, I would just be all over that. I don't know why they haven't done that, because adults can use their range as well. I suppose it's just in case some silly people try to spray their babies with it, because, you know, some people may try to do that. I don't know. Would they? Possibly. Anyway, these are really nice. This one's actually got a really nice fresh sort of smell to it. I really like this one, and it's a lot cheaper than Mitchum. I actually got this on offer as well. I can't remember exactly what the offer was, but it's Superdrug's own brand. Really nice and refreshing. But for me, for long lasting ability of deodorant, really like Mitchum. A bit more pricey. I always get it when it's on offer, but it really does stay a long time on the skin, and it's just a really nice, that's a nice soft smell as well. I don't think there's anything, no, see, nothing left. I can't even, yeah. Anyway, you can't smell them, so there's no point in me spraying them. So that's that. I've got the Batiste. This is the one, I think I got this in a glossy box, and this is the Smoothing Conditioning Mist. No, it may not have been this one. I think I got this one because I usually use Got To Be Oilicious, which I spray on my hair and it just gives it a really nice sort of shine. But I haven't, I think at the time it wasn't on offer, and I always get the Got To Be when it's on offer. So I ended up picking this one up. This is really nice. It's really nice conditioner. It does give a nice shine, but it's not as good as the Got To Be. So in a pinch, if it's on offer and it's less money than the Got To Be, I would buy it, but I really do prefer the Got To Be Oilicious spray. Right, I've got, I'm not going to mention that one. I've got a Nivea shower cream. I think this is a shower cream. This is the Indulgent Moisture Cashmere, and I actually got this from Poundland. This smells so lovely. It's got a really nice creamy, soft, sort of soothing kind of smell to it. I really love it, and I really like this because it did tend to stay on the skin quite nicely, and I felt clean afterwards, which is always, you know, you expect to after shower cream. But I don't take showers, I just take baths. Is that too much information? possibly. But it's really, really nice shower cream. Really love the smell. I had a couple of different fragrances and I did get this one and another one, but I do much prefer this one because I really like that sort of comfort and creamy sort of smell. So I would definitely get that again if I saw it. I have the Roche-Posay Effaclar Micellar water. I got this so long ago when I was in Boots once, and I was in collecting an order, and on the end of the display was this kind of, these are the reductions kind of aisle. So, and I saw this and I think it was about £5, and I ended up picking it up. Not getting around to using it because, to be fair, I have micellar water, but I didn't tend to use it. Now I do use it every day and I really enjoy using it. Before I cleanse, I just feel like it takes off the majority before you then cleanse, and it gives the cleanser the chance to work better on your skin, if that makes sense. So I did kind of go through and I've used up, I used a Garnier one up, and then I moved on to this one, and this was actually really nice. I liked it. It has quite a nice smell. It's got a fresh kind of smell, so I quite appreciated that, and it did seem to last me a good time. If it was on offer again, I would get it, but I think it's probably quite pricey at full price. It's probably over £10. I'm not entirely sure, but La Roche-Posay is a little bit above, I can't speak, a little bit more of a high-end kind of brand really. Superdrug do stock it now, I think. I'm pretty sure that they started to stock it. I hope that they still do on their site, because I used to get this from Feel Unique, because that was the only place I could really find it other than Boots, and Feel Unique tended to have some good offers on there. So that's a good place to look at La Roche-Posay. I love the Effaclar range. I've got a little sample of the cream. It really helps heal my skin a lot faster, so any kind of breakouts or any kind of scarring, it does seem to actually help. So I really like the Effaclar range. So that's very nice, and I would get that again if it was on offer. I've got another shower gel. This is Imperial Leather Cosmic Unicorn. I actually had 2 of these, but there's no point in holding up 2 bottles. I love the smell of this one. It's got a very nice sweet kind of smell. It's got a hint of marshmallows in there as well. We get these, they're normally £1.99 I think, or you get 2 for £2 at Superdrug. So we always pick these up on offer because these last a good long time. And you've got to be very careful how much you put in because the bubbles are insane. So you get a lot of bubbles with these, so they're great, and the smell is just gorgeous. So they're well worth purchasing. Right, I'm going to stay away from the makeup and I'm going to go to this box and see if there's anything else in here more sort of shower and stuff. Right, we've got, oh, I might as well mention this one because this is another one of the Imperial Leather. This is Mermaisin. This one, it's kind of like very fresh and very ocean-like, but it's almost got like a little bit of fruitiness to it. It's really nice. Mermaisin and Cosmic Unicorn are my 2 favourite fragrances from this range. I highly recommend them, but yes, we've gone through that one. There probably is another one in here somewhere. I say I had 3 Cosmic Unicorns. I think I might be a little bit obsessed with that particular fragrance. And now, this is a shower gel. Oh, see, there's 2 of these. My daughter hasn't quite squeezed every last drop out of these. So there you go. I may have to squeeze the last few drops out of those 2. But these are the Fruity Strawberry and Raspberry Shower Gels, and they're Superdrug's own. They're 99p, they used to be 79p, and used to get 2 for £1.50. I think it's 2 for £1.89, £1.79, I can't quite remember, but they're still very affordable, and these are like a gel consistency. They're really refreshing in the summertime because of that gel consistency, but they're very slippy. I know that sounds silly, but when you're wet and you put it on your hand, they can slip off so easily because of the gel consistency, so that's worth keeping in mind. They also make fantastic bubble baths. You get a lot of really nice bubbles with them, and the smell's really nice. My favourite is Satsuma. This strawberry is really nice. That one is Tony's favourite, and I did have some empty Satsumas, but I binned them. I actually get 3 of them, and it fills one of those really big sort of, it's a Satsuma shower gel from the Body Shop, and it's an old container for there with the pump action, and I just fill that up with these, and it usually takes 3 and a little bit out of a 4th one to do. So I did have some empty Satsuma ones, but they did go. But highly recommend those. I think they tend to feature in every single empties I do. The next thing is a shampoo. Now this one is Tony's as well, but it's the Garnier Ultimate Blends, and this is the Argan one. This smells really nice. She really likes how conditioning this is for her hair, and we do tend to go backwards and forwards with whatever's on offer at the time, but this one seems to be a favourite, so I'd recommend that one. Okay, moving on. Sorry, my camera died. The next thing I have is by Knight & Wilson, and it is Colour Freedom in Crimson Red. This is a fantastic dye to kind of maintain the red colour of your hair. So if you do colour your hair red, you will know that it fades incredibly fast. I've got mine down to washing it every 7 to 10 days, so that definitely helps a lot. But in between colouring, I will actually use the Colour Freedom just to revive the colour as it fades. I do use special shampoos and they do prevent some of the fading, but they can't prevent it all. It is just a very fadeable hair colour. So I really recommend this one. Definitely wear gloves when using it, it really stains your hands. But this is fantastic. It's a little darker than what my colour is now. I'm probably going to do an updated how I colour my hair video. But yeah, it's kind of a very bright red. And this is a tiny hint darker, but it's nothing too dramatically darker, so really nice. Highly recommend that. I've bought that loads, and it's usually around £6.99, but it's currently on offer for £4.65 on Superdrug, and they often do it 2 for £10, so you can get some really good deals on that also. The shampoo that I have been using, is this the shampoo? This is the conditioner, but it's got some spillage on the outside. This shampoo and conditioner, oh, it smells so incredible. I can't even describe the smell to you, but you must smell this. It's the Schwarzkopf Colour Expert, and this is the conditioner. The conditioner has the white square and the shampoo has the purple square. But this is a great conditioner and shampoo. They just really do help with keeping my hair really nice and soft and shiny, and it, you know, it kind of defines some of the curls in it, and it makes it feel really nice. I feel like it's really doing good things for my hair, if that makes sense. Plus I don't get as much red in the water when I use it, which is also a bonus. So it kind of helps with the fading issue that I just discussed. So really highly rate this. I think it's around £3.99 a bottle, which is actually really good. And these are often on offer on Superdrug as well, which is where I get mine. The next thing was from Latest in Beauty, and it is the Murad AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. And this retails for £38, and I actually got this at Latest in Beauty. I actually ended up getting about 3 boxes. I had a code for £7.50, so I used 3 different emails and got 3 boxes, just because this is an amazing product. I really like the smell of this. It's really nice. It's just kind of fresh and clean and inoffensive. It's not herbally or anything too strong, so that's really good. It's nice and mild. It's got nice sort of gentle exfoliating properties to it, but when I wash my skin it feels really clean, and I just feel like it's really cleared up a lot of my breakouts. I got one initially to try it because I think it was the star product of the month, so that was really good because it wasn't going to, you know, go out of stock. So I ended up using this for about a week, and I started to see difference was amazing with this product. So I ended up ordering another couple of boxes of it just to get these. So it is fantastic. I'm on my second one now, and I absolutely love this. £38 is a lot of money, but for somebody who struggles with breakouts on their skin and constantly battling that, I have got a couple of spots now because it's the time of the month and I always get a couple. But to not have them all over here and down the side of my face and on my cheeks, to have like relatively clear skin, this honestly, it's worth the extra money if it's going to make that much of a difference, and this definitely has. So really love that. Oh, I want to mention this because it's rubbish. Please don't buy it. So this is the Stay Bright Colour Booster from Schwarzkopf, actually, the live colour, and this is the red. This was rubbish. My hair was really quite faded, and this was on offer I think for, I don't know, £2 something, and I asked my hubby to get it because the Colour Freedom was not on offer and it was £7 and we didn't have much money, and I was like, I really want to revive this colour, but I wanted something that was going to re-brighten my hair and just put some life back into it, and so we got this, and it looks promising. Apart from it's kind of like a very gel-like, you can almost see through it. It did nothing at all for my hair, nothing. It put no colour in it at all, which is its purpose, and I really don't understand. I am so bitterly disappointed with this product. It's awful. So please save your money and don't get that. Spend the extra. Check out the Colour Freedom range. Honestly, you will not regret it. It's fantastic. So that is a disappointment. The next one is a Body Shop item. This is the Satsuma Butter. Now there's a bit left in here, but it's kind of gone really hard. I've never had that happen before, but it's got like a strange surface, but this is really old now, so it's been there for quite some time. It still smells okay, but it's got a slightly changed fragrance to it, so I wouldn't use it because this is obviously just no good anymore. I do have another one that's on the go that's absolutely fine, but I think I've had this a very long time. I don't even want to imagine how long, but I really love the smell of the Satsuma range from Body Shop, so really love that. And you know, once the other one's gone, I would purchase that again. The other thing I have got is from Dermablend, and this is the Daily Microfoliant. This is the mini ones that we got in Glossy Box. And unfortunately this one, it seems to have gone off. It's got an awful smell to it, like a really, like sort of, like mould. It smells of mould. So it doesn't have a lot left in it, but I was using it. And then I didn't use it for, I want to say a month or two. And then I went back to using it, or wanting to try to use it, just so the Murad would last longer. I thought, well, I'll use the Murad maybe 4 days of the week and maybe use this the other couple of days. But I got this back out and it smells of mould, so I won't be using that. But that's a bit of a shame. It's an absolutely amazing product. That's another one that I would highly rate as well. I've got another little sample one. I think that we got this in a glossy box, and I absolutely love this range. This is from L'Occitane. Hydration cream with organic angelica water and essential oil. I really like this because it really makes my skin feel very moisturised, but it's lightweight. I do have combination skin, and during the summer I do like kind of refreshing products, things that it almost has like a gel consistency to it, and it smells amazing. It's so incredible. But it feels light on the skin, absorbs straight in, doesn't make you feel greasy, but also helps with those dry patches that you've got. So it's a really nice moisturiser. I do have a full size of it, which I'm about halfway through, and then I had a couple of samples. People swapped these because they didn't want them. I don't know why. It smells amazing. I actually have the gel toner, I have the cleansing lotion, and then I have the spray. Because, I mean, this is years ago that we got this in Glossy Box now, but I ended up picking these up. This has got the finest mister on it. It's so incredible. I love it. So I use that every day after I've done my makeup. Not as a setting spray, but I just spray it on, and it's really nice. But yeah, I do love this moisturiser. I ended up, there was a voucher in with the box, and you basically paid £30 for the moisturiser, and you got the free full-size cleansing gel and free delivery, and the cleansing gel was £16 on its own. So it was kind of like getting the two products for £15 each, and I didn't have to pay delivery, which was a bonus. So I did end up getting that, and like I said, I'm halfway through that. Really nice. Just smells absolutely amazing, and I love the effect it has on my skin. So I would definitely repurchase that. The next thing is Gatineau. This is the throat and neck cream. This was from Glossy Box as well. This retails £50. However, if you did like it, it smells amazing. It's really nice and creamy kind of smelling. But if you really like this and you got this in your Glossy Box, I mean, I was shocked. £50 for one item in a Glossy Box. That was insane. But if you got this and you really liked it, but you didn't want to spend £50, this is actually on QVC. I haven't bought it because I can't really afford it still, but you could buy this, and it was 2 of these for £49. It was a special offer. I don't know if it's still on. And then you could spread the payments over 3 months. So that's actually really good. I love the effect it's had on my neck. Really moisturising. Felt so good. And the great thing about this is, I've used other creams in the past, moisturised, and then the next night when you put it on, your skin feels dry and ready for the moisturiser to go on. When I was using this, I didn't feel that. I used it every night, and I would go to put it on, and it would feel really nice and comfort and moisturising, but it felt like my neck almost didn't really need it, which is what you want from a moisturiser. I want a moisturiser that's going to work, not that's just going to sink in and it's going to feel nice at first, but the next day you're dry again. It's really important to look after this area here. This is an area that we often forget with suntan lotion and moisturiser, and it's very open to the elements, so your neck area is important. It can age quite quickly, so I have for years moisturised this area and looked after it, and I moisturise it every morning and every evening. At the moment I'm using Elizabeth Arden's 8-hour cream, which was another beauty box item. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Glossy Box, it was something else. I'm using that and I love that. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hiya.
So, yes, I'd highly recommend this if you haven't tried it. If you... Oh! Don't rain! Something to add! If you do have a dry neck or you do want to protect your skin against aging, really recommend this. Yes, it's a highly priced product, but if you do have the money to spend, it's well worth the investment. Last few items in the box are some makeup items. I've got two over here, I'll pop them in there. Other than this one, this is the Bubble Tea from Glossybox, and I think this was exclusive. And this is Devil's Dust. So I got the red one. I got two of the red box. I wanted the angel box. Not because I wanted the products, but because I keep them. I've got the red devil box up there where you can't see it. But I did want the blue box as well because I collect the boxes. I've got quite a stack of them now, and I do have them displayed around because I really love them. So if anybody does have a blue angel box that they don't want, I'm happy to pay postage for you to send it to me because I really want a blue box. But yes, I got the red one. I'm actually so pleased because I didn't like the lip colour that was available in the angel one, and I didn't care for the eyeshadow in the angel one either. So I was really pleased. I also have a video coming up on Glossybox because I think you may have noticed not just my absence, but that I haven't done Glossybox videos in a while, and there's a reason for that, and I kind of want to share that with you. So I will do that in the future. I'm not sure if I'm going to return back to Glossybox videos, but I'll feedback on that. But this was really nice. It was a really nice dust. The water went pink with it, and it did give bubbles, which I was surprised with the dust. I kind of don't equate kind of powders with bubbles. It was really nice, really strong fragrance. So if you don't really like strong fragrances, you'd probably get loads of value out of this packet. You could just put a little dusting in, get a nice bit of coloration to the water, a few little bubbles, but not too much smell, because it was very powerful. I did enjoy it, and it didn't irritate my skin, and I am irritable. Not as a person, just in, you know, some of the products can irritate my skin. I have sensitive skin. So that was very good, and I really enjoyed it. I probably wouldn't buy that. I think it would probably be a couple of pounds, and I don't think it's worth it because I think out of that I got 3 baths, and I don't think that's worth it. I prefer to just use, you know, shower gels or the Imperial Leather ones, but it was really nice to try, a bit of a luxury item. Right, the next item, I am so disappointed that this is gone. It is my Fenty Foundation. And I know it doesn't look like it's gone because that's the remnants on the inside, but basically I've squirted and nothing else is going to come out of this baby. So I need to keep a record of what number I am. I can't remember what number I am, but it's on there somewhere. Excuse me. But it's an amazing foundation. This is just like skin. Honestly, this is one of the best foundations I have ever tried. I feel so confident with this on. It is literally like you don't have foundation on, but your skin looks amazing. Honestly, fantastic range. It's a glass bottle. It's a little bit of luxury. So I will, when I'm working, repurchase this because I just think it's fantastic. At the moment, that's not an option, but I will in the future definitely repurchase it because if you can get the chance to try it and you've got that bit of money to try it, I'd highly recommend the Fenty Foundation. And that was the original one. I think she's done, I don't know if she's done other versions since, but that's the original foundation. Amazing. Right, I've got in here a mascara. This is the Mana Kadar mascara, and this is the one, the twisted one that was in Glossybox. It was disappointing, I'll be honest. It felt very dry. I normally use mascaras for a couple of months, and I literally could not. I couldn't even get past 6 weeks with this because it literally dried up and nothing was happening on my lashes. The actual mascara brush is quite nice, it's quite short. I do have a red eye today because I've poked myself in the eye with my mascara on today because I'm really good at that. I do it regularly. So I apologise for that. But this mascara was okay. I didn't feel like it did anything for volume, I didn't think anything for length, and I thought it was quite clumpy. And yeah, it lasted 6 weeks, and I think that's probably quite an expensive mascara, and I don't think that's very good value. So I wouldn't recommend that. I have a liner. It's got a hair on, I apologise. I'm not entirely sure who this is by, but that is like, that's what I get out of it. I think I used it a couple of times, and that is it. I think it's Makeup Co. It's something like that. But we basically got an eyeliner from them in the last Glossybox, which was the pink one. It was a black eyeliner but in pink packaging. But this is from them, and it's a waterproof liner, but honestly the payoff on it is so pathetic, and it doesn't go on well over shadows, and it's just rubbish. So I would never recommend that. I think it was just pants basically, but that was in a Glossybox, and I'm really glad that I didn't pay for that. The next item is an Urban Decay liner. You can see I don't have the same problem with that. I'm down to this much. I would still sharpen that and keep going till it was literally right to the bottom, but unfortunately it is now constantly snapping, so it must be broken inside. This one is in Zero. I love Zero, I love Perversion, they're my favourite eyeliners. I am running out shortly out of mine, and then I will have to actually give up, and you know, I'm selling stuff on eBay, so I'll purchase one, because Perversion and Zero are my favourite black liners. Perversion's probably my favourite. They're from Urban Decay and they are so intensely black. They really last well on me and I love them. So Urban Decay liners, definitely a repurchase for me. Last two items, I've got a Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Sorry, I've just got red on it. There's obviously something red in the bottom of here. I think it's my hair colour. But this one has kind of just gone all cracked on the top, and plus look at it. When I washed it, it just went like all the foundation came to the surface and I couldn't get it off. This was a lilac one, which was a limited edition for breast cancer. But yes, I've used this a number of times and it's gone. Basically, I would repurchase these again, but the one that I actually use, I'm going to grab it from over here, but I've actually purchased a new one. I actually use the body one. I like the body sponge from Real Techniques, which I think they've changed the colour now. This always washes really nicely. It has been used, so don't think that that's, you know, you're saying it washes nicely but it's dirty. It always washes beautifully, but this one has cracked on the top. I've had it a good time though, so that's okay. I have purchased a new one because it's buy one get one half price on Superdrug. So I do like these sponges, but I do prefer the bigger one just because it's nicer. It's quicker to get it on all over your face. But I definitely would repurchase these in the future. It's just that it's cracked and it's gone odd and it looks disgusting, so no. And then the last item I've got in here, I love this powder. I got this powder originally because of Patrick Starr. Patrick Starr raved about this powder, how it made you look airbrushed, and it is the Vichy Dermablend powder. You can see. Empty. I even removed the sifter so I could get every last bit out of there. I might actually keep the container because it's quite a handy container. I'll wash that out and maybe use it for storage. But this was a fantastic powder. I got it in a 3 for 2 at Superdrug, and I think there were 15 at the time, so I ended up getting 3 for 30, and £10 for a big tub of powder like this is pretty good value. They're currently 17 each, I think, on Superdrug, but that's my first one gone, and I've now got my second one and it's in the drawer because it cannot be without this powder. It is fantastic. It literally does give you such an airbrushed, smooth kind of look to your skin, and I absolutely love it and I couldn't be without it. So that is it. That is empty. So that's it for today, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Again, I apologise that I have been missing, but there are reasons, and I will do a video and catch you up on everything. So thanks very much. I can't even talk now. Thanks very much for watching as always, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll have lots of new content coming up for you soon. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.